So my name is Stewart. I am a manufacturing engineer here at Disher, and I've been here for just over a year now. I started out in manufacturing engineering, so I'm familiar with equipment launches as well as tooling launches. I'm also have experience in quality engineering, and then recently I've been getting into maintenance engineering, which is kind of focused on the long-term reliability of assets and a little bit of capital project management. The most important metric is overall equipment effectiveness, OEE, which kind of takes into account machine availability, quality, and performance all in one metric. Sometimes it's not super obvious, but it really happens at the beginning of the equipment launch process when the specs are all clearly defined and preventative maintenance isn't written at that time when it should be. One telltale sign is when you ask any maintenance person and they say, well, everything is just as important and just as critical. I think that's the biggest sign that some of your larger, more important assets aren't getting maintained because there isn't really a good differentiation between your criticality of your assets. So both will definitely cost money, and I'd be lying to say that both don't, but reactive maintenance costs considerably more in the long term just because it's compounding other losses like throughput and quality that are also impacted from unplanned downtime, which really all stem from a lack of preventive maintenance. Yeah, so I think the high performing plants, in addition to having a good disciplined maintenance team, their capital team, their team that's launching their equipment, is also kind of on the same page and is writing these PM schedules, spare parts, and considering these things during equipment launch. Trying to move the needle, which looks like maybe breaking up your team into two different groups where one part of your team is focused strictly on those preventative tasks and one maybe is still focusing on those reactive tasks to keep the line running. But at least then you have a shift in culture kind of towards preventive maintenance.